The transfer deadline day countdown continues with some more daily news. This guy loves transfers, money, more money. Just throw it at them and get the players, more players, kill the game. Yeah.
Get it in. Get all the players in. Solves all the problems, apparently.
Money solves everything. I've told you that a million times. Flav's here, and Flav's going to be at transfer deadline day on the 31st of August, which is also
my birthday.
Your birthday. So double celebration, loads of money changing hands, and get him a card, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, push out to a cake.
Don't bother about the card. Just take what you would pay on the card and add it to the monetary value.
Jonny Evans, 25 million, West Brom to Arsenal. Is this a good move?
No, it's not a good move for Arsenal. I don't think he's good enough for them and what they want to do. Also, the money that he costs is fine. It's fine. They've got to compensate West Brom for his value to them, and they need to stay up, and they need players like him in order to stay up. So if Arsenal want to come and pillage West Brom and create massive problems in them solving the what would be a defensive issue, then 25 million is the price they've got to pay. It's not Evans is worth 25 million. It's what they have to pay West Brom to get Evans.
Very true.
Two different things.
Yesterday, obviously, we spoke about Mustafi going there, but that seems to be a bit of a stumbling block. So they're looking at Jonny Evans now. And look, if you want him, and it looks like you're getting a bit desperate now, Arsenal, then it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you 25 million because, as Flav said, if they lose him, that could be them right down the bottom. So they need that 25 mil to strengthen. Moving on to Balotelli.
I like Balotelli.
I like Balotelli too. He's good. He's good value.
He is good value.
Well, not as a player.
No,
but
you wouldn't want him at your own club. But
no,
there's so many boring footballers in the Premier League these days. I like a bit of character. I like players that don't toe the line. You know.
And I guess now, footballers, they can't really be. We used to love footballers because they would get drunk and then have parties and do all that stuff. Nowadays they can't do that, so they have to be completely crazy from the start. To do silly stuff to be enjoyed.
So good. You have to be so good that your value on the pitch transcends all the craziness you get out of it and off it. Unfortunately, Balotelli was that good. Now isn't. Because he seems to have lost. I don't know whether he was ever in love with the game. He's definitely in love with himself. So, we'll see. But it'd be a shame if he had to leave. Rumours are Wolves. Also, that would be incredible, though.
That wouldn't be a bad move because Wolves look very strong this year. They've been linked with a lot of good players. They could easily go up, and then you're back in the Prem.
No, I'm not saying there's an actual logical reason why he joins Wolves. It'd be amazing if he just joined them because what was he going to do in Wolves?
That's what a nightlife's brilliant. He's also been linked with Italian clubs. Chievo, Bologna, very interested. Lazio as well. I think that's a smart route for him because he's still a bit of a superstar there. €6 million in wages is a lot of money though, so the fee itself will probably be tiny because he's definitely out of favour at Liverpool. But if he does go, it'll be sad to see him go. Gabriel Barbosa, a lot of people have been talking about him, one of the stars of the Olympics, certainly one of the names that everyone's talking about. He is obviously a Brazilian, he's got a gold medal now. He's a striker, 5'9" striker, who had his debut at Santos when he was 16. They've got a €50 million buyout clause, but it looks like a few people are interested in it. I'm not sure it will have to go up to that much because he's still so young, but United are interested, Leicester interested, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan. He's a Neymar fan, so I think he probably would love to go to Barcelona, but he's never going to get a game there. Which one out of those guys should he go to?
Atletico Madrid he should go to. They've got a proven record of dealing and training and producing world-class players from those on the edge. So you think of David Villa.
Forlan, Diego Costa, Falcao before he was rubbish.
If you're a striker, a young striker in Europe, Atletico Madrid, there's probably no better place in order to learn your craft properly in a way that's going to catapult you to the world stage. So I would see that would probably be his best move.
Arsenal apparently linked with him a little bit. Would that kind of suffice fans' cravings for a striker, even though he's not world class yet, but it seems adamant that everyone thinks that he will be?
Yeah, because the football fans and Arsenal fans, I'd imagine, will look at it as £50 million on a striker that's going to solve them their problems. But I don't think, unless he's unbelievable, a 5'9" striker from South America who isn't proven in our league, I don't think that solves problems now. It may be that he has the potential to go on and be incredible, one of the best in the world, but at the moment, while it may calm the boo boys at Arsenal, I don't think it's the solution to what they want to do. And £50 million is such a lot of money to pay for a 19-year-old striker.
Munir El Hadidi, 13 million, which seems a small amount in the current climate, for the 20-year-old from Barcelona. If you don't know too much about him, 43 games for Barcelona. He's one of those you would have probably seen like a YouTube video of him when he was like 13, going around like 15 players and then scoring a goal. But the difficulty with this one, it seems, the stumbling block is the buyback clause. Barcelona want one. They've done that with a lot of their signings, transfers in the past with players that have left. Does this reek of a Giovanni dos Santos?
Yeah, it does.
Or is he better than that?
I don't know, because dos Santos scored a hat-trick in his last game for Barcelona. I think he played something like 40 games, first team games. So they've got a track record of having periphery strikers, young periphery strikers, who then got sold because they're not good enough. And remember, he's playing in a team, probably the best attacking team in the world. You can't compare one player to, Munir to dos Santos. They're two different players. No striker in the world is going to be able to go into Barcelona and get in that front three. They've got the best three in the world already. So it's just not going to happen. So look, for £13 million, which is what's been mooted, fine. If they've got a buyback clause, if he's that good that Barcelona want to buy him back, then he's going to probably leave the club anyway. So if it means getting a player for the next 2 or 3 years that's that good,
it turns into a superstar, then it might be worth
otherwise, you spent £13 million, but we spent £8 million on Kirikesh, so it's only £5 million more.
But let's talk about Spurs and your transfer window. What were the main aims at the start of it for Spurs? What did you need to strengthen?
Yeah, we needed a striker to supplement Kane, someone who was good enough to kind of challenge him for his first team spot. Defensive midfielder, which we got. Wanyama, a striker, we got Janssen. And we need a wide player and a number 10 if we're going to really have a good go at challenging for the league this year and do well in the Champions League. So we've solved 2 of those problems. Our problems left side of midfield, who maybe Munir's the solution, and potentially a number 10 in Eriksen.
You're not sure about Eriksen then?
He has... No.
You're not?
No, I'm not. I want to so badly. I like him. He talks well. He's a nice guy. He came with a lot of adulation and we were really hopeful of him. I think he doesn't do as much as I'd hope. I'll tell you what he really does do, and he doesn't get enough credit for is finding space. He's brilliant, does brilliantly at finding space between the midfield and the defence. But we usually play against teams that are so defensive minded, that are trying to hit us on the break, that space just isn't there. And it takes a quality player to find it. And I don't think he is that player.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Although I've been getting so much stick, I can't tell you, so I've just done it again. But
mate, you've got to be honest yourself.
That's what I'm being.
So with 8 days left of the transfer window, there could be a little bit of action for Spurs in the last few.
I don't think there will be. We'll stick with Eriksen.
Right.
He's about to sign a new contract.
But if you did, you wouldn't be too upset about it.
Look, I'm talking about going on to levels that I have never experienced. I'm talking about a team that could potentially win the league and get in the latter stages of the Champions League. If we want to do that, those are the areas of the pitch we want to.
No, they might be on it, mate.
Yeah, there may be. Hopefully.
Well,
£50 million it might cost to do that. It's not my money. I don't care.
Exactly.
Spend it.
Well, there you have it. Flav is going to be there on transfer deadline day to talk about all the transfers of Spurs and react to a few of the other teams as well, which might be good value. So if you want to check that out, then subscribe to Ball Street. Do it right now. We did it yesterday with Sam's head. Let's do it again with Flav's head. Got 5 seconds. Just click on it. Click on it. 5, 4, 3. Come on. 2. You'll be in now, That's smart. We'll be back again tomorrow with more transfer daily news. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and as I said, subscribe to Ball Street.